Get the checkbook out this summer. Hey, Florian. How art thou, Florian? I believe you're looking for a new football club, yo, my mate. Manchester, Etihad, Estad. We playing Champions League football next season. How about you take a 2-2 Ryanair jet from Leverkusen to Manchester hotel stay, little 2-2 medical.
300k a week, couple bonuses thrown in there. Ballon d'Or in a couple years, happy days.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Liverpool stream. Another stream where we talk about our club, Liverpool Football Club. You get me? Big up to all of you guys. Do hit the like button. Do subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Every single one of you guys right here, right now, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Keep getting involved in the chat. Keep letting me know your opinions. You get me? It's very important for us to talk about Liverpool Football Club and to address everything. And yeah, big up to all of you guys. You guys are all absolutely incredible people. And let's just get to talking about this whole situation. Look, first and foremost, there's something that I want to address. And I shared it with my guys in the group chat earlier. And I will say it here. Look, the truth is, when it comes to like football conversations, some people take it way too much to heart and start to say stuff that they might regret, or start to say stuff that makes them look like a real asshole. On my Madueke video, where I was laughing at Arsenal, and by the way, rightfully so, I was laughing at Arsenal. Arsenal deserve to be laughed at for Noni Madueke. As a matter of fact, Arsenal fans are laughing at Arsenal for Noni Madueke. This ain't nothing new. Literally, Arsenal are laughing at Arsenal. You get me? There's a guy who commented Jota with a laughing emoji on that Arsenal video, an Arsenal fan. And I feel bad for people like this, because I can insult him, I could say stuff back, but this is not a representation of all Arsenal fans, of course. He only represents himself. And I just want to say, look, some people are ignorant. Some people need education. Some people need to be educated. Some people need to be helped. And you can't mock death. Death is not your friend. It is not something to mock. It is not something to laugh at. I laughed at Noni Madueke, rightfully so. I should laugh at Noni Madueke. Arsenal fans are laughing at Noni Madueke. It's completely normal to laugh at Noni Madueke. What's not normal is to then come back and make a joke about someone who died tragically a week ago. So stuff like this is just unacceptable. And I want to make something clear. On this channel right here, this whole like mocking dead people, we don't accept. Whether it be football tragedies, whether it be anything else related. You get me? Like, if anyone, the mods already know, if anyone like mocks Heysel, if anyone mocks Hillsborough, if anyone mocks like Munich air disaster, anything, like we just ban them immediately. So that's the thing, because death is not your friend. It's not. I promise you. The saddest moment of my whole life was when my grandmother passed away, and then my dad cried on my shoulder. This thing is not a joke, so people are ignorant, people are uneducated, and regardless at how rattled you were or how angry you were that I laughed at Madueke, it's not a normal response to come back and go like Jota. It's just not normal at all. So yeah, it's something unacceptable, and everyone will get banned in the chat. Everyone will get banned in the chat. I mean, everyone will get banned in the chat if they mock death, whether it be football tragedies or anything else, not even not football related. This channel don't accept that, and it's as I said, of course, it's not representation of Arsenal fans. He only represents himself, because literally we have Arsenal fans in the chat, like the likes of Aboud and so many others who, Suraida, TKA, who've been unbelievably classy and unbelievably credible during the like what happened with Jota. So yeah, my water bottle just fell. So he just represents himself. He does not represent the Arsenal fan base. That's just what I wanted to say. Get it out of the way, and it's very important to talk about these things. Anyway, so guys, in case you guys are unaware, by the way, hit the like button, subscribe. Already 300 people in here. You get me? Let's like the video. Let's subscribe. Bayern Munich make a 40-something million pound bid for Luis Diaz. Now, I understand ابشر عبود من عيوني حبيبي انت. Now, I want to say something. Bayern Munich bidding 44 million for Luis Diaz is absolutely taking the piss. Absolutely taking the piss. And if we do sell Diaz for 40 million, then that's horrendous business. That's literal horrendous business. It's just absolutely horrendous business. It's absolutely horrendous business. It's absolutely horrendous business. And this Madueke transfer and this Elanga transfer now gives us leeway. You speak to Bayern Munich, you're like, yo, 50 million was paid for Anthony Elanga. 50 million was paid for Noni Madueke. We're not going to accept a 45 million pound bid. Of course we shouldn't. And by the way, to all the Liverpool fans in the chat, look, it's just us talking now, you know? Maybe there might be 2-3 Arsenal fans in the chat. But it's just us talking. To be honest with you guys, our title rivals are not serious. Arsenal, that is. They're just not serious. The Jokers thing is not done yet. And they've announced that they're going to sign Noni Madueke. Like, that is just, that's just not really dangerous. I look at City, and that's the team that worries me next season for the title race, like as a Liverpool fan, because it's very important to say what we think right now. Now, of course, this could change from by the end of the window. Even the likes of Ash, by the way, who are positive like Arsenal fans, is calling like their club out. I think it's important to call the club out, like when you think that your club is doing something wrong. But anywho, I'm really worried about Manchester City. I think Manchester City really worry me. I think Manchester City could definitely be in a position where they challenge seriously next season. They can. And I wonder what more business Manchester City are going to do. I mean, they signed Ait Nouri, they signed Sherky, they signed Reinders. There is a world in which City get Rodrigo. Now, if City get Rodrigo, then we're in a big trouble. We're in big trouble. If City sign Rodrigo, we are in massive trouble. You get me? That's the thing we have to keep in mind, because they've maintained an interest in Rodrigo for a really long time. Now, fair enough if there is nothing like out there right now, but let's be honest, if Rodrigo comes out and says he's available, there's so many clubs who would be interested. If there's so many clubs who would be interested. That's the thing. So we have to keep that in mind. Like, so if Rodrigo does come available, many clubs will be interested. Now, the truth of the matter is, look, from our perspective, Luis Diaz, I think if he wants to leave, he can go. He can leave, no problem. I don't even have any bad feelings towards him or anything. But of course, I don't think 45 million is a decent enough price for Diaz. I think minimum we should sell Diaz for is like 65-70 million minimum. We can't accept a 45 million pound bid for Luis Diaz because that's literally less than Madueke, and that's just unacceptable to sell Luis Diaz for less than Madueke money. That's just the truth. So we have to be very honest about the situation and say it as it is. And I think it's very important for us to acknowledge this. We need to start moving. This is something that I mentioned yesterday, and I say it again, like, you guys, we really need to start moving now. We really need to start moving, because the situation that we're in right now is a situation where we actually need to sign 3 forwards, not just 1. I get it. We want to try for Isak. Guess what? I want Isak at Liverpool Football Club too. This whole chat wants Isak at Liverpool, unless they're a rival. Literally, the whole chat wants Isak at Liverpool. I want Isak at Liverpool. Everyone wants Isak at Liverpool. We get it. Like, yes, try for Isak. But if Isak don't want to come, like, we can't just sit on our ass and just keep waiting. We have to get some transfers done. Like, and that's the thing. Like, the 3 forwards, we need some big changes, because we need like. We need someone from big up New Zealand in the chat. We need someone like maybe like a Mikotadze to play backup. We need, whether it be Isak, Ekitike, whoever up top, and we need a left winger. That's the thing. And on top of all this, we need a centre back too. That's the thing. Like, we really need a centre back as well. That's another thing. We need a centre back. I know Mark Gahey is gonna come to Liverpool Football Club, but yeah. I do believe we need a centre back too. Big up to KDM, who says, Isak, do we still believe Newcastle linked to Heki? Who's Heki, KDM? I think you mean Ekitike. Listen, I still maintain a belief that there is a 20% possibility Isak joins Liverpool. I'm sorry, I'm just not هلا والله محمد بتذكر ايام ابو صقر. I still maintain that we should try for Isak. We should give our best for Isak. That's 100%. Like, but at the end of the day, we can't just sit on our ass. I think in these next 2-3 days, we need to figure out this Isak situation. خلاص يعني. It's just the truth. We need to figure out this Isak situation, and we need to solve these problems, because there's another problem as well at the centre back situation, which I'll be speaking about now in a bit. I still think it's possible for Isak. I really do. Big up to Nunez Shooting Boots, who says, in your honest opinion, who else do you think we sign before the window closes? Need 2 strikers. I can't accept another season of Nunez. Love the channel. You don't have to accept another season of Nunez. I think Nunez is as good as gone. You get me? Like, I really do believe that Nunez is as good as gone. That's just the truth. Like, I think Nunez is gonna go, and I don't think there's a world in which he stays. Now, do Liverpool sign two strikers? I don't know. Maybe we sign only 1. I've no clue right now what the plan is. Maybe slot press conference after the Preston game. Inshallah, this Sunday we'll be doing the Preston game. Maybe slot press conference after the Preston game or something will give us a better insight into situation. But as things stand, I don't know what the plan is, because it seems like the club want to keep Luis Diaz, and Luis Diaz is a player that can play in the false 9 as well. So he gives us that extra versatility to play in that position. That's the thing that we got to keep in mind. He could be someone position. So yeah. It's very important to keep this in mind. Very important to keep this in mind. You get me? So, yeah. I think Pep's washed. Conceding 4 to Al Hilal is mad. Here's the thing, and I'll be honest with you, Jack, that makes me just a little bit more relaxed about Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, is the other Pep Linders. They now have Pep Linders, so that could be one of the biggest, power moves or one of the worst moves of the summer. And we will see. If by December time they run out of steam and stuff, it might be a position where Pep Linders has affected them negatively. So, yeah. Need to sell quickly. Diaz, Nunez, Elliot, Konate. Do not want another drama in December about Konate. We will two center backs, Gay and Hato, Ekitike, if not Isak. Yeah, here's the thing, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, I do agree now. Our speed needs to increase. Our speed of execution, because we've executed really well at the start of the window. Frimpong, Kirkes, and Isak. And this comes back like these last two transfer windows, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was wrong for us to just sit on their ass. Like, it is completely wrong for us to sit on our ass these last two transfer windows, whether it be the January or the summer before. Because it would have helped us like do less things this summer, but it is what it is. Khalas. Like, the club didn't do anything, but now we have a lot to do and we need to start executing. Like, we need Gay here at Liverpool. We need, if Konate leaves, which is something we'll talk about, we then need another centre back as well at Liverpool Football Club. You look at like the forward line position. We now need 3, not just 2. So it's a position where we need to start executing very soon. Like, we need to, in this next week, get like some form of like, here we go, on like a forward line player or something. Like, we need a here we go. We need something, because khalas, like, now we can't keep waiting. Okay, Isak, do you want to join Liverpool or no? You don't want to join Habibi Adi, yalla, and on to the next. Like, on to the next target. I think this is the thing. So, for me, I don't want us to just sit around and wait. I don't want us to just sit around and wait just like this. That's the thing. I don't want us to just wait. I want us to execute. I should execute better, And people say stuff like, oh yeah, but Arsenal signed Noni Madueke. Yeah, but forget about Arsenal. I'm talking about us. This is not a Premier League show where we sit here and laugh at another football club. Like, I'm talking about us as a football club, us as an institution. That's the thing. We need to start to execute now at a higher level. And the problem is, the longer that you wait, the less your options become. So at the start of the window, as an example, Gyökeres was on the table. Gyökeres is no longer on the table now. I'm just giving you guys an example, We keep waiting and waiting and waiting. And suddenly we're in a position where we have to choose from like 3 strikers or 2 strikers, Maybe we have to big up Billy. Maybe we have to choose, someone like maybe Sesko, God forbid, That's the thing. So for me, it's very important for us to execute. We have to execute. We have to try to take everything to the next level as things stand. Like, it's very important for us to attempt to take this shit to the next level. So that's why, for me, I'm just looking at the situation, and I think we have to step by step cook. Like, we have to cook step by step. We have to cook. And when you talk about like forward line players, look, I do understand that we might be waiting for outs as well. Like, I get it, because Diaz is obviously wanting to leave Liverpool Football Club. Apparently handed in a transfer request. I don't know how true that is. As things stand, there's 3 forwards we have to sign and a centre back. That's the thing. 3 forwards we have to sign and the centre back. It's very important. There's 4 people we need to sign. This is not a thing where it's just like you could just sit on your ass, bro, and do nothing. That's the thing. So, like, for me, this Sunday, it's going to be very interesting watching how we play even. Like, how do we even play? What formation do we play with? Like, all these things is going to be interesting to watch. It's going to be interesting to take a look at against Preston. It's going to be very interesting. So that's why, for me, I have to just be patient. I have to be patient. But at the same time, I have to say the club do have to execute now a little bit, maybe at a quicker level. Because the way that we have signed players at the start of the window was just incredible. Like Frimpong out the gate, Kirk is out the gate. The thing is, like, there's 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 still players that need to be sold too. That's the other issue. Like, so yeah. Yeah, but here's the thing, Dave. If Arsenal sign Jokeres and Eze, like, it depends who we sign, but I would still say that we're gonna execute in this transfer window. I don't think Richard Hughes is just gonna sit on his ass. Like, I don't believe Richard Hughes is gonna sit there and just sign nobody. You know, so that's the thing. I do hope that we sign someone. I really do hope that we sign someone, and we sign someone of a decent caliber, at least of a decent caliber. You know, and that's why for me, I'm not even, and people who watch me in the chat will tell you, I'm not even really that mad at us signing Ekitike. I know there is like this whole no to Ekitike movement. I don't know why. Like, yes, Ekitike's finishing is not the best, but Ekitike is a player that holds up the ball, has technique, and people need to keep something in mind, guys. With all due respect, we won a league title with Nunez. We literally won a league title with Nunez. Now we need, if you bring in someone like Ekitike, that's a massive upgrade. So by definition, we get better. By definition. And for me, Ekitike is fundamentally sound player. Fundamentally, he is sound. That's the thing. But there is a reason why Liverpool want to try for Isak. The reason why Liverpool want to try for Isak, and we want to give our best to try to get Isak, is because, first of all, we've wanted Isak for a long time under Michael Edwards. Second of all, Isak is the complete version. Isak is like already ready-made, you know? Like, Isak is like, can score goals, can assist, can hold up the ball, can do all these things. Like, he's already the type of player that can do all these things. And as we should. Like, if Isak tells us he wants to join, like, bro, like, we can't be just waiting. There's nothing to wait for. Isak want to join, bring him. Isak wants to join Liverpool Football Club, bring him. My problem is just us, like, sitting and doing nothing. We can't just sit and do nothing, because the options start to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And that's less and less and less and less and less players. That's the thing. We can't just keep waiting on this, like, less players and less players and less players and less players. Like, we need to start to execute, bro. We need to start to execute, bro. We need to start to get, you know, people through the door. I think in this week, I really do believe this week, we should get someone through the door. Hopefully, we get someone through the door. That's important. You get me? So yeah, that's very important. We need to do this. Our competition is PSG, not Arsenal. Later we sign them, less chemistry. I do agree. I do agree with this. And when you say our competition is PSG, first of all, guys, let's get the likes up, please, because it helps the channel out, specifically in days like this. So please do like the video. Please do subscribe. We got 600 people in the building. Let's at least get to 200 likes. Yalla, guys, every time the same thing. Close the live chat, hit the like button, subscribe. Khalas, you're all used to this now. You should all like the video directly. As soon as you walk in, you should like the video directly. That's the thing for me. Look, it's funny watching like this PSG stuff. I'll tell you why. I'll never forget the reaction of football fans when Liverpool got knocked out by PSG on penalties. PSG knocked us out on penalties, and everyone acted like it was the end of the world. Do you guys remember that week? Liverpool fans, do you guys remember that week? Do you guys remember it? Literally, we got knocked out by PSG on penalties, and the reaction of the people was like we lost 7-0. It was just unbelievable reaction. And lo and behold, 3 months later, everyone's like, yo, PSG are the best team in the world. People are actively right now, and rightfully so, calling PSG the best team in the world. And I know, like, some of you guys might not like, you know, might be a Chelsea fan in the chat, but PSG are slapping Chelsea this Sunday. Like, Chelsea have no hope against PSG. I'm gonna be so honest with you. So that's the thing. Big up Hussam, the chat, the mods. Fuck you, Ray Ray. STFU, forever our number 20. So, bro, how can... I love it's like big up Hussam, big up the mods. At the end, it's like forever our number 20. In the middle, just nonchalant, fuck you, Ray Ray. Like, what? Ed, man. You're so, like, just unhinged. He's so unhinged, Sean. Like, he's just so unhinged, bro. He just mad. He's mad at Ray Ray. Oh, God, bro. This is actually a madness. This is actually crazy when you think about it, you know? Like, big up Hussam, big up the chat. The end of the super chat is forever number 20. The 3 words there. Fuck you, Ray Ray. Shut the fuck up. It's so unhinged. I guess gardening all these cantaloupes haven't helped you, my brother, but you get me. Thank you, Ed. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you to everyone who supports the channel on a real. Like, you guys know, you get me. Everyone who likes, everyone who subscribes, everyone who sends super chats. You guys are the bloodline of the channel, man. What is this channel without the people? That's why like and subscribe, innit? Big up to you, Ed. I swear no one. Ed always make me laugh. Ed always makes me laugh. Man just said fuck you, Ray Ray in the middle of 2 beautiful messages. I'm like, okay. In his mind, fuck you, Ray Ray is also a beautiful message. Fairs if that's how you feel. Anyway, as I was saying, when PSG knocked us out, I love Ed, man. When PSG knocked us out, everyone acted like, oh my God, PSG knocked Liverpool out. Where is your football heritage now? Blah. Knocked out Aston Villa, knocked out Arsenal, slapped Real Madrid. Did all this. Like, PSG over these last 3 months have shocked the world. And when they beat us, it was like the world is over. And when you say our competition is PSG, in the Champions League, our competition, who's our competition in the Champions League? Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester City, Real Madrid. Who else? Barcelona. Yeah, and that's it. I don't think anyone else is our competition in the Champions League. I don't think anyone else is our competition in the Champions League. But we need to execute, though. Because we can't pull up to the Parc des Princes or like to the Santiago Bernabeu and play Diaz false 9. Like, as much as, you know, yeah, of course Diaz is a good season and stuff. I agree, Diaz had a fantastic season, but we need a striker. We need someone up top. Inter are finished, Dab, habibi. Inter are finished. What Inter? Please put the Inter in the bag. Put the Bayern Munich in the bag as well. Like, I get it. People say stuff like, oh, we should get the right player. But unfortunately, because of the current situation, we also have to sign players. It's very unfortunate what happened. And I've spoken about this even yesterday. It still feels wrong to even talk about it. Like, but the truth of the matter is, we were forced now to even go for an extra player. You know, so that's the thing. So Diaz might want to leave, but we should not sell him except we got exactly Sean. Let me not even say anything. Diaz should want to leave, you know, because maybe of contract situation, maybe he wants playing time or whatever. But Diaz is a player that we should not let go of for cheap. We can't let Diaz go on a cheap. Just because Diaz wants to go doesn't mean that we should sell him for less than Madueke money. That's just not good. That's just not good. So for me, I think if Diaz wants to leave, no problem. I think you know, he has every right to demand he wants to leave. You get me? Like, good player and stuff, but we need to get our money too, so we can spend it, so we could reinvent the squad, so we could make the squad better, so we could improve the squad. That's the thing. It's very important for us to improve this squad. Very important for us to improve it. Very important. And the squad won't improve out of nothing. The squad won't improve out of nothing. We need players. We need players. You get me? That's what we need. We need certain players. That's the thing. Hi, Safia. How have you been? It's time to execute, man. It's time to execute. This week, I think, is going to be pivotal for Liverpool Football Club. Why do I feel like sneezing? Feel like sneezing right now. You know when you feel like sneezing and it's like you feel something going like. You know when you feel it like slowly like coming like to here. I thought of Nunez, so I sneezed. I would have missed, but I actually landed it on the tissue. Don't worry. So that's the thing. So for me, I think it's important we execute. Big up Fonzie says big up one Wissam and the mods. Fuck Ray Ray. What is is man like Fonzie now running the same stuff about Ray Ray now? Fairs. Ray Ray now has double haters. No, there is no hay fever in Jordan. There is no hay fever in Jordan. There is none. You get me? By the way, they are not the same price though, Dean. Dean, they're not even the same price. Isak is going to cost like 130 million. Rodrigo's going to cost 70 million. Rodrigo's half the price of Isak. So when you say for the same price, they're not the same price though. They're not the same price. Like Rodrigo's literally half the money of Isak. He's quite literally half the money of Isak. So when you say same price, he ain't the same price. He's simply not the same price. He's just not. You get me? He's just not. He's half his price. I'm with Vin on this one. Rodrigo and Ekitike, and I'm happy too. Rodrigo and Ekitike, and I'm happy too. 100%. Forward line, we go Rodrigo. But here's the thing now as well. There's a part of me that thinks like we low-key need Chiesa to stay now. Has anyone deeped this too? Has anyone really deeped what I'm saying? Has anyone really deeped what I'm saying? We need Chiesa to stay. You know this now, right? We need Chiesa to stay. Yeah, Chiesa has to stay now. 100% Chiesa has to stay, by the way. Because you look at it now, it's now it's Gakpo. If Diaz and Nunez leave, our three are Gakpo, Gakpo, Chiesa, and Salah. Now we need to sign three. We need to sign two forward, two strikers, and a winger. Yeah, we definitely need to keep Chiesa now. If Diaz and Nunez leave, this is why maybe selling Diaz is the wrong thing. Low key, chat. Hear me out. Put one in the chat if you low-key think selling Diaz is the wrong thing. On a real. Genuinely, put one in the chat if you just think that selling Diaz is the wrong thing. Put 0 in the chat if you think selling him is the right thing. Genuinely. Have you ever deeped this, Mike? Low-key, we have to keep him now, no? Low-key, we need to keep Diaz, yeah? Many people are saying 1 in the chat as well. I'd say it's like 60% say 1.
See, my hometown's London, and Chelsea's is the best club in London, isn't it? So, obviously, my hometown's London, and Chelsea's is the best club in London, isn't it? So, that one's pretty obvious. It's really exciting. A lot of young players, a lot of talented players. Why Chelsea? Obviously, my hometown's London, and Chelsea's is the best club in London, isn't it? So, that one's pretty obvious. It's really exciting. A lot of young players, a lot of talented players.
When we run big be a big fight. City think them lucky easy think you're the light. But all is come for war, not time for no kite. Easy step up bust the net, pure bright light. City fan them stand out kind of blind. Mush on the bench should I move with might. When there's some lucky City what broke out right. Pep on the
Who's that? Nunez Napoli. You know, back in the day, guys, you remember how much players lied? I remember how much players lied back in the day. I can't wait for the Nunez Napoli first Arsenal interview where he's like, Arsenal are the biggest club in London. You're such a liar. I remember Suarez lying to our face and telling us that he played with Liverpool on PlayStation. He's the biggest liar, Suarez. He's the biggest liar. Suarez is the biggest liar ever, bro. There's no way he played with Liverpool on PlayStation. I'm a Liverpool fan, and even like we rarely played with Liverpool on PlayStation because it's like the Liverpool team was shit, bro. The Liverpool team was shit on PS on the PlayStation, bro. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Like Liverpool was like even Liverpool fans didn't play with Liverpool on PlayStation. You get me? Suarez out here just lying to our bloody face. You get me? Suarez just lying. You get me? Going like, oh yeah, we play. And you know, back in the day, like 10 years ago. And people, Liverpool fans will tell you this right now in the chat. 10 years ago, you all sat there and you're like, go on, Suarez. He used to play with Liverpool on PlayStation. Do you get me? Like, yeah, like we actually fully like, you know, we really bought it, you know. I still remember like when I really got into FIFA, like FIFA 12, FIFA 13, FIFA 11, blah, blah, blah. Bro, the Liverpool team was so shit on FIFA, bro. Like, it was just, when I used to play manager mode, it was just rebuild. It was just rebuild Liverpool because we were so ass. And if you remember, FIFA back in the day, it used to be like heavily reliant on pace, right? Like the days of like Ibarbo and Dumbia and all these guys, you know, like very quick players. Liverpool had like no quick players, bro. I think Torres was like our quickest forward or something. You know, Dirk Kuyt was our quickest forward, bro. It was so shit, like playing with Liverpool on the game, bro. I'm telling you right now. Like, I never used to play. Bro, I used to play with Inter before I played with Liverpool. I'm going to be so honest with you. I still remember the name, what's his name? Guarin, you get me? In Inter, he had a great shot on him. Bro, I'm going to be so honest with you. Liverpool were ass. And Suarez just lied to our face. He was like, I grew up playing with Liverpool. No, you didn't. No, he didn't, Suarez, because even the Liverpool fans didn't play with Liverpool, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dumbia, Ibarbo, Gervinho, yeah, Ryan Babel, bro. The game was we were so ass, bro, on the game, bro. We were so shit on the game, bro, honestly. Big up to Akia. Thank you for the super chat, my brother. Shukran. He says, Champions League and Premier League campaigns rest on striker numbers. Whoever that is, even with Rodrigo. He'll turn up in the big games, but he's not yet on the level to score 15 plus league goals. I don't see us signing a big both left and in the middle. Yes, I'm with you. Look, Rodrigo and Isak, hello wallah tabang, welcome back, habibi. Rodrigo and Isak signing for Liverpool together is literally like a 1% possibility. Like, it's not impossible, but it's literally just 1%. That's why for me, at the start of the stream, I'm talking about the speed of execution. Because it's very important for us now to start executing. We can't just keep talking about executing. We have to start executing. We have to start getting these transfers out the way. We do. We simply do. We have to start getting these transfers out the way. We have to start cooking these transfers. I get it. You want to try for Isak. No problem. These next 2-3 days, try to convince Isak. Speak to Isak. Do you want to join Liverpool Football Club? Do you want to join Liverpool Football Club? Do you want to come? Do you want to play for us? Here is the project. This is how we see you. Blah blah blah. No problem. Like, no problem with that. Try, of course. Everyone should try for Isak, as a matter of fact. Everyone should try for Isak. But then don't just sit there and do nothing. Isak says no. Okay, no problem. Mikotadze, Ekitike, Malik Fofana, let's go. People need to deep something, and this is something that all the rivals don't get. Someone will come tell me, Hussam, I think we're going to get Ekitike and Malik Fofana. Okay, that's good as well. We literally just won a league title with Darwin Nunez. We literally won a league title with Darwin Nunez. You think we won't get significantly better with Alexander Isak? You really don't think we're going to get significantly better? We're going to get significantly better. That's just the truth. We are going to get significantly better. People act like Malik Fofana is a scrub. Malik Fofana ain't a scrub. He's a good player. Ekitike is a good player. These guys are all good players, bro. These are all good players. Now, I'll tell you where Isak makes the difference. You want to know where Isak makes the difference? If we sign Isak, we become one of the favorites for the UCL as well. We sign Isak, we become one of the favorites for the UEFA Champions League as well. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. That's where the Isak transfer separates us. It separates us because it makes us one of the favorites for the Champions League. No! No. We cannot sign Florian Wirtz and lose out on the league. Hell no, bro. Hell no. I don't care if you can guarantee me Isak, Alvarez, Lionel Messi in his prime next summer. No. We can't lose out on the league this season. We can't. We just can't. Let's be serious now. Come on now. We can't lose out on the league this season. We can't. This will actually be one of the reasons why we end up losing out on the league, MK Mas. Big up to you. Like, you support the channel always and you're always in the chat and you're a subscriber, but like, let's be serious. Guys, we have Mo and Virgil. We have Mo and Virgil another 2 years. Let's squeeze the crap out of this lemon. We have a lemon. Let's squeeze the crap out of it. We can't just sit there, do nothing. We can't just sit there, do nothing. This is not an option for me, brother. I'm sorry. This is just not an option. Because I do feel like if we kept Nunez, he would literally end up costing us the league. I'm not even lying. He'd end up costing us like the big competitions. That's the thing. No. Nunez staying is definitely not an option for me. Hell no, it's not an option, Nunez staying, bro. I'm just not excited by this at all. Nunez staying. Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good talk about Nunez staying. Nunez staying my ass. Nope. I said now because of the current, like, obviously everything that's happened. Like, I'm not gonna do like any like Nunez celebration if he leaves or anything. But let's be serious. Let's be serious. At the end of the day, there are players out there that can make Liverpool Football Club better. There are players that can improve Liverpool Football Club. There are players that make Liverpool exciting. There are players that make Liverpool better. Of course, Isak is a player we should try, but now we can't just keep trying. It's July 11th. Preseason starts Sunday. Remember, always the striker needs to acclimatize to the team. He needs to get used to Klopp's tactics. Him and Wirtz need to develop chemistry with each other. Him and Salah need to develop chemistry with each other. You need to develop chemistry. Joker's Arsenal fans update. Is this actually Newcastle's training ground? Oh my days, Jack. Victor Gyökeres does not intend to report for pre-season at Sporting Lisbon amid Arsenal pursuit. 27-year-old required to join squad Saturday, but told Sporting he won't play for the club again. 5-year Arsenal deal ready, subject to fee being agreed. Do you guys think Arsenal could walk away from this deal in terms of like if they just can't agree a price tag with Sporting? You reckon they just walk away from the deal? I think this one eventually gets done, Matt. Yeah. I mean, Arsenal could still get Rodrigo as well. Like, let's keep that in mind. I think for us, listen, this summer is massive. This summer is massive. And, you know, I really do want us to do it for Diogo. I really do want us to do it for Diogo. I really do want to, you know, try our best to do it for him too. You know, that's the thing. Agreed, Uslam. I don't want another Bellingham situation. We need to move on if we can't get him in the summer. Sticking with Nunez is not enough. Also, MK Mas, let me tell you something. You're talking about guarantees, right? Let me give you two scenarios right now. Because it's you said the word guaranteed, right? So let me just give you two scenarios. We say we're going to stick with Nunez because Isak is coming next summer. Okay? Summer after, Isak decides he wants to join Barcelona. We just wasted a year for no reason. Now what? Now what? Isak has a gentleman agreement with Newcastle that they're going to let him go for 100 million only to Liverpool the summer, right? Let's say that's the situation. Right? Let's say that's the situation. Then Isak scores 30 Premier League goals and 15 Champions League goals. And he's the top goal scorer in the entirety of Europe. What makes you think that they're going to honor that gentleman agreement? That's why we can't wait. Because we've been there with Bellingham. I was there with Bellingham. If you remember, you remember. I was there with Bellingham. I shaved my head for the Bellingham transfer. So I believed the whole next year stuff. I'm no longer believing it now. There's no such thing as as next year. In the words of Stevie G, in the words of one of the greatest players to ever exist on this planet, you have to fix the roof when the sun is shining. It's actually a very deep quote what Steven Gerrard said when you deep it. It's very deep quote when you deep it. You have to fix the roof when the sun is shining. You can't just wait for shit to hit the fan and everything to be crap and then go like, oh yeah, by the way, guys, let's fix the roof. That's just not how it works. That's just not how it works. That's the thing. شو اللي بدك اياه فهمني شو اللي بدك اياه انجز بشو احنا قاعدين بنحكي عن الكرة مش عاجبك انقلع او اقول لك انا بقلعك تفضل يلا هاك هيني انجزت يلا كل خرا so that's the thing so like I remember what it was like to wait for another season and all this stuff just doesn't work Nope. For me, I want us to get better. I want us to get better, and I hope that we will get better in terms of today. Thing is, as well, with keeping Darwin Nunez, bro, keeping Darwin Nunez is such a horrendous decision, and I'll tell you why. Because Habib Galbi Saleh, because the player doesn't even want to be here. Nunez does not want to be at Liverpool Football Club. If you notice, even during the trophy celebrations, he was doing this. Like he's mentally checked out. He deleted all his Instagram pictures. Should we like rest on our season like on someone who's mentally checked out? I'm not for it. I feel like the situation is a bit different with Diaz because Diaz has shown the willingness to stay and he wants to stay at Liverpool Football Club and he wants a new contract. That's the thing. So the Diaz situation is different. Like he probably, if we offer him a contract with better money, he probably stays. That's the thing. But it's just different situation for Darwin. Just different situation for Darwin. You know? Different situation. And speaking of different situations, let's talk about the centre-back situation. Because that is the real messed up situation. Big up to the 600 people that are locked in, guys. Let's try to get to 300 likes ASAP. Please close the live chat and hit the like button right now. Please close the live chat and hit the like button right here, right now. Konate. Ibrahima Konate. I feel like Ibrahima Konate could be sold for money. Do I want Ibrahima Konate to be sold for money? No. That's the thing. Do I want him to leave on the money this summer? No. Because then I would agree the likes of Igal saying that it's too much change. I feel like we really need to keep our spine there. We need to do our best to keep our spine there. That's the thing. Keeping the spine is going to be very important. And Konate is part of the spine. The problem is we're in a position after selling Kwanzaa that we need to sign at least one centre back. If we sell Konate, now we need to sign 2 centre backs. So our centre back situation is really not the best right now. Left back is different. Left back is different. Like you look at the left back situation, and it's like Kerkez, Robertson, Tsimikas. I think eventually we're gonna sell Robertson. I think eventually this summer we're gonna sell one of Robertson or Tsimikas at least. So one of these guys is gonna go. So you're good there. Right back, you got Frimpong, you got Bradley. Great idea. Now at centre back, we need. I agree with what Mike's saying. If Konate leaves, we need 2 centre backs. If Konate leaves, we need 2 centre backs. We just do. Because it would just be too much. It would literally be too much, bro. It would literally be too much. That's just the truth. We would need way too much now. And that's the thing for me. That's very important to acknowledge. Like, we cannot change too much at the football club. We just can't change too much at the football club. We just can't. We have to execute smarter. We just have to execute smarter. And I don't know, man. Like, for me, I would... This is not a positive situation. I'll be so honest with you. This whole centre-back thing is just a little bit messed up. It's a lot messed up. It's a lot messed up, not a little bit. It's very messed up. Look at this shit. I'd leave Nunez for 1 year and see how he goes with Flo feeding him. What does Florian Wirtz's pass have to do with Darwin Nunez's finishing? Explain it to me, please. I'm begging you. Like, this is the stuff I just don't want to get rattled. I don't want to get triggered. I've been calm all transfer window, but this shit is just such rage bait. Like, it's just such rage bait. And I'm just not surprised that you're a dog owner. Because dogs are shit. Cats are clear. That's number one. How does Wirtz passing make Nunez better? Explain it to me. Here. I'm going to completely go down to your level of thought. Here we go. Tell me. Right now. So Wirtz puts Nunez through on goal. How can he score? Explain it to me now. Does Wirtz passing him the ball do like +5 finishing ability for Nunez, or what exactly? Because Nunez likes the ball at his feet. That explains his great first touch. Every single Nunez first touch is a big chance created. That's how bad his first touch is. Also, you saying Nunez likes the ball at his feet is completely wrong. He does not like the ball at his feet. He likes to run. And you want to know what Salah did for the last 3 years? Fed him. The same way that, we should see. We should see what he does with Wirtz. Wirtz passing the ball to Nunez does not make Nunez better in front of goal. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. That's just the truth. Bro, I'll be honest with you, man. Just put the Nunez on the bag, man. Khalas. Everyone just keep doing this whole thing. Fries in the bag. It's over. Khalas. He's just never gonna. Lil Weasel Finihas, I saw your video. Also, don't have a camel. Fraud. Yeah, exactly. Nunez misses because Nunez misses, not because of the way he's passed the ball. Salah literally gave him so many unbelievable passes where he was in front of an empty net and he missed the chance. How does Wirtz change that? Wirtz doesn't change that shit. Wirtz doesn't change that. He doesn't. Hey, yo, big up Tyler Jones. Dubs in the chat for Tyler. Dubs in the chat for Tyler, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, wallahi, my brother. Big up to you, man. Dropping the 160 piece. Which is worse? Nunez first touch or Rere's first touch? Oh, great question. Great question. Let's analyze. Let's analyze your question. Let's analyze your question. Let's analyze it together. And how can we analyze it together? Where is it, bro? Second place again. Yeah, here we go. Let's analyze it.
By the way, can I just say the 2 girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them.
That's Rere's first touch. Nunez's first touch is a big chance created. We're honestly the most toxic bunch of people on the planet. I swear to God, we're actually so toxic. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. You know, this is you know, this is why Tyler and everyone in the chat, this is why I get so rattled when people say, let's try Nunez with Wirtz. Let's try. طب okay, حبيبي, so Wirtz will play Nunez through on goal. How does Wirtz's pass make Nunez actually finish, bro? Like, how? How? I just wish someone could explain this to me. I just need one person to just logically explain it to me. How? So Wirtz puts Nunez through on goal. Nunez is now running through on goal. How does the fact that Wirtz passed him the ball make him score? I need someone to explain this to me. How? So you're saying, keep him, let's see how he goes with Wirtz, no problem. So Wirtz passes him the ball. He's now through on goal. How does the fact that Wirtz passed him the ball make him score? How? Someone give me a logical explanation. How? Jenny, logic and YouTube chats do not coexist. You are right. Clearly. Because you want to know who did that for the last 3 years? Mohamed Salah. I want you guys all right now. Let's do an exercise. The 5 current Liverpool forwards. So, as things stand, the 5 current Liverpool forwards. Salah, Gakpo, Diaz, Chiesa, and Nunez. Put them in order of their finishing ability. Right now in the chat, please. Write their names in order of their finishing ability, please. Write them in order. I want 5 names in a row. Yalla. This is real exercise. You guys know that I genuinely believe that Chiesa is actually a better finisher than Nunez. You guys know this. I fully believe Chiesa is a better finisher than Nunez. You could tell me right now we should play Chiesa center forward, and I think that's a better idea than playing Nunez center forward. I'm not even lying. Chiesa is way better finisher than Nunez, by the way. And he's a left winger that hasn't been fit for like the last 2 years, bro. He's literally a better finisher than Nunez. If you tell me right now play Chiesa up top, I think that makes more sense than playing Nunez up top. And the fact that someone else is passing him the ball does not make him a better finisher, bro. Also, Diaz is not a good finisher. He's really not. Big up Sheik. Congratulations on being on back again as well, brother. Very proud of you. This is how I would rank them. Salah, Gakpo, Chiesa, Diaz, Nunez. Finishing ability. Finishing ability, that's how I would rank them. I'll be so honest with you. Finishing ability purely, that's how I would rank them. I would rank them Salah, Gakpo. And the reason why you have to put Gakpo over Chiesa is because he's done it more, isn't it? Like, we've seen it more with Gakpo. So, Salah, Gakpo, Chiesa, Diaz, Nunez. And by the way, that's why, if your suggestion in the chat was, You want to know something? If we can't get Isak, let's just play Chiesa up top. I would be less mad at that suggestion than suggesting the fact that we should play bloody Nunez up top. Khalas, it's over, guys. It's over. Just give it up, man. Please give it up. You guys, just give it up, man. Like, are you guys not bored of talking about Nunez for the 4th year in a row? Honestly, like, I'm talking at a human level here. I'm not even talking about football anymore. 4 years in a row. Are you guys not just bored of this shit now? Genuinely. Are you guys honestly just not bored of it? Like, none of you are just going to take a step back and go, like, I'm just bored of this shit. Like, 4 years in a row of the same shit, you guys. Honestly, like, oh, he gets into the positions, he creates chaos. What chaos did he create against PSG? What chaos did he create against Newcastle? There's no difference watching him and watching Beto if he came on. There's literally no difference, you guys. There's literally no difference, you guys, man. Like, it's just, you guys keep saying this. Just like, it's just so boring. It's just so boring looking at the player objectively, just like try to make our chances of winning every game worse. Every single time, bro. Like, he just adds nothing to this football club, honestly. He just adds nothing to this football club. Take out Nunez from that PSG game and put Beto. Honestly, what difference does it make? Wallah, I'm being serious, you guys. Khalas. You guys are just not bored of this? Like, oh my god, let's try Nunez for another season with Wirtz. As if Wirtz passing is gonna make Nunez finish better. That's not how football works, yahi. That's just not how football works. Football does not work this way. Nunez is a shit finisher. That will not change with Wirtz playing behind him. I saw Mike Das earlier on going like, if we sell Nunez, by the way, we need 2 strikers. Yes, let's go sign 2 strikers then. Go get a striker on loan for a season. Go sign Mikotadze, whoever it is. Just go do your thing, bro. Go do your thing, bro. Just don't tell me that Nunez is going to score goals and shit. It's just pathetic, bro. 4 years in a row. Same exact thing. And you want to know something? Even if we want to play Diaz at striker, but we sign Rodrigo left wing, no problem. No problem. I take it. I take it. Like, if you want to go Diaz false 9 and Rodrigo on the left, no problem. That's a fantastic still. That's a great idea. But khalas, guys, just please, I'm begging you, just put this thing in the bag, bro. You guys keep talking about Nunez. Yani, I swear, the passes in behind is not going to help him finish better. Doubles in the chat for my guy, Tyler, anyway. Thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. I appreciate you. Guys, we're 5 likes away from 300 likes. Let's just get 300 likes. Let's just target 50%. It's like saying, let's try Ray Ray with Dua Lipa. 1 kiss is all it takes for him to not. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. That's exactly why we need to keep Harvey Elliott and give the guy some playing time. Great finisher. Here's the thing, SP. You tell me, keep Harvey Elliott. I'll go like, you know what? It makes sense. Keep Harvey Elliott. No problem. That's a suggestion that I'm here for. Backup right winger. Backup 10. He makes an impact when he comes off the bench. I don't care what anyone says. Harvey Elliott coming off the bench makes an impact. The other guy does not make an impact, even off the bench. So keeping Harvey is a great idea for me. Big up to MK Masu says, I want Nunez gone immediately, but I really don't want us to panic buy another Nunez. That would destroy us for years to come. Get someone else proven, please. Brother, I'm with you. If we can't get Isak in an ideal world, I'd go get Alvarez. I'd go get Jokers. I'd go get Osimhen. I understand. Here's what I want to explain to you. You want to know the reason why Ekitike is not the next Nunez? Is because Ekitike has a good first touch. He has good passing. He actually has football ability. That's the thing that I want to explain to you. Like, Ekitike actually has fundamentals. If you're a fundamentally sound footballer, you cannot be the next Nunez. Because Nunez is simply an athlete who runs in behind. Nunez runs in behind athletically. He's an athlete. He's quick. He's big. He's powerful. Well done. It's not UFC. It's football. It's football, it's not UFC. So with Ekitike, he's at least fundamentally sound. Like, he's got the fundamentals. Yes, we're gambling. We're gambling on like we're gambling, if you would like, on Ekitike's finishing ability. I agree with you. If that's your criticism of Ekitike, I agree. But Ekitike fundamentally is a solid footballer. He holds the ball up. He can pass the ball. That's why it would make sense if we sign Ekitike to go get Rodrigo. That's the thing. Thank you, MK Mas. My talent ID said we should sign Joao Pedro. Did you see the goals he's scoring for Chelsea? When you're a player who has fundamentals, here's something that I want to explain to you guys. If you are a fundamentally sound footballer, like you guys have fundamental ability, right? First touch, passing, etc. If you're that type of player who's fundamentally sound, like Ekitike, I can say that your finishing might get better. I can say that because you have the fundamentals. And a player like Joao Pedro proves it. Him playing with better players at Chelsea has elevated him, has made him look better. I wanted Joao Pedro at Liverpool. I wanted him. Yes, he did not score as many goals at Brighton, but he's fundamentally sound. So is Ekitike. Fundamentally sound. The problem with Nunez is he isn't. Anyway, guys, listen, we're going to wrap up the stream here. This was a great stream to talk to you guys as well about Liverpool Football Club. I'm going to be back tonight with the Liverpool panel show at 11. We usually do this every Friday, as you guys know. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. If you're ready to do so, please like and subscribe. This stream is going to take you over to Footy Judge Mo. Just spam his chat with Hussam Raid, please. That's all I want you to do. Thank you to MK Mas. Thank you to SP, Sean, Akia, Fonzie, Ed, Darmendra, Jack, Nunez, Shooting Boots, and KDM. And once again, thank you so much, Tyler, for dropping in the 160 piece. Thank you guys so much. And thank you to Tyler as well. Listen, Tyler, I don't think there's enough thank yous to say to you, my brother. I appreciate you. Love to every single one of you guys. You guys are all absolutely incredible, absolutely elite. And I'm going to be on Kopish, inshallah, in 30 minutes. Regardless, the stream can take over to Judge Mo, Hussam Raid. See you guys on the other side, inshallah.